And
Yeah.
I went to my friend's house.
Yeah, it's like it's not extremely dangerous for the most of the people, but it's
Only the elderly, only over 75s it's dead before. But yeah, my friend said he had it, and I went and visited him, and he was poorly. Buying the food, I couldn't taste it. It's not that, seriously, it's
when did you have it?
a few days ago. It's a hoax out there, it's only as bad as the flu. The government, our Prime Minister has been saying stuff, and all the MPs have been asking for the proof, how bad it is, and for the lockdown, and he won't tell anyone anything, he won't give no medical evidence.
You mean Boris Johnson?
Yeah, he's lying to us all about it. It's a deliberate act. They reckon the economy, for some reason, even the scientists have just come on the TV today saying, the ones that deal with viruses, are saying all the figures are lies. A lot. He says there's something behind this. He says done with money, it's involving money or a political agenda. But there is definitely something wrong. This virus is not deadly, like they're saying. And they're only counting cases
Yeah,
now.
I mean, I think I'm not sure about that. It could be that they are lying, but I don't want to say that it's not deadly, cause it could be deadly for some people.
It is for 75-year-olds and plus, and people with illnesses already. But the doctors have turned around and says the chance of a healthy person dying from it is as good as being struck by lightning. And all the cases are like people being brought in off the road that have been killed or heart attacks, and then they put them down as COVID when they find COVID in them, and they didn't die of COVID. Honestly, it's a big hoax. It's a big hoax, Marcus. I'll tell you that now. Something's afoot with it
A
all.
big hoax. What is that?
Hoax.
Ah, hoax. Okay.
Something's not right. And one scientist has come on who deals with all these. He actually deals with virus dying from it in the UK. They're over-exaggerating it, and they come on the TV. I've done biology myself. I've done biology myself. Yeah. So I know a bit about the human body and stuff like that. I've done it myself, biology. And I heard someone on the TV, and they said, "Oh, all the antibodies are dropping now, so you're not immune to it." And I said to myself, that's a lie. That's a blatant lie, because antibodies are only active when you're ill. Your T cells are what keep the memory of the virus, and if you get it again, it will come. And the bloke said exactly the same as me, the scientist. He said the reason the antibodies are dropping is because if you haven't got a virus, you don't need to fight it, so you don't need the antibodies. So the fact that everybody now are losing antibodies means that the disease isn't around as much as it was. It's gone. It's not as bad. People are not catching it no more. And they lied on TV. They lied on TV. So people like you know much about biology.
You asked me if I know much about biology.
Yeah.
I can't.
Well, if I was to say to you, the antibodies are dropping in the body, that means
Yeah.
your immune system, that means if you catch it again, you're going to catch it because you're losing your immunity. Would you believe me? If I was a doctor telling you this, if I was the government telling you that, would you believe me?
If you are a doctor.
If I was the government and I
Yeah.
put out a statement saying people are not immune to this, even when you've caught it, you're going to catch it again and could die because your antibodies, you're losing your antibodies, which means that you're not got a defence against it when you catch it again. Would you believe that from a government statement?
Say that again, please.
If I was the government
Yeah.
and I said on TV, people now are losing their antibodies to the corona. The people that have already caught it are now losing their antibodies. So that means they will catch it again and could die. They haven't got an immunity. Would you believe that if they told you that?
Some people are fighting next to you. Next to us. What I should believe.
Because that's a lie, that is. That's a blatant lie. They told everyone. Because
It could be.
your immunity is in your teeth. I go on the internet and look for yourself.
Go on.
Your immunity is in your T cell, not your antibodies. But they're telling the
Uh-oh.
public it's in your T cell. I mean your antibodies. Where are they?
Uh-oh. Behind us.
Well,
Got him.
well, they're telling the public on TV that everyone who's caught corona, they're losing their antibodies, so they're prone to catching it again and dying. Because their antibodies are dropping in the body. The antibodies aren't your memory, the T cells are what protect you. So that's a blatant lie. And a doctor come on TV and said exactly the same. And I thought, well, who's telling them to say that when it's a lie?
Say it again. What?
They come on television
Yeah?
and told everybody that because people who've had corona...
Did you take the fish?
No, I didn't see a fish.
Okay. Anyway. There was one on the mountain.
Oh, okay. Well, I've turned around and said to everyone on TV that the people who have had corona are not have not got an immunity because they're losing the...
Enemy there.
antibodies. No bullets.
Oh! The hell? Oh! Oh! The hell? Oh, it's an enemy, it's not the real Wolverine. Oh, no.
Ah, no bullets.
Oh, you killed him.
No.
Yeah, I know. Oh my god, I thought that's a poor guy and we almost killed him. Oh no.
Past me.
And he helped his friend. Oh.